good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Clive says it's freezing in the Cornish Zwift garage. Yeah, it's freezing here as well. I'm wrapped up in my coat. I am walking tonight. Oh, hang on. I think I'm going to have to restart my microphone every single time now, because all it needs is for me to take the plug out and plug it back in again, and then it works again. Anyway, so yes, it's freezing here, but I'm walking, so everybody else, welcome along. Thank you for joining tonight. Neil Messenger is there, Clive is there, Gonzalez is there, Jonathan Cost, hello Jonathan. Jonathan Perkin as well, Sebastian, hello Sebastian. So right, we're away in 20 seconds. This is our medium long run, so 90 minutes. If you do 9 kph, you normally do around 13.5 kilometers. So 90 minutes running, nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Let's get moving. I think I'm okay to walk. I'm going to start off fairly slowly, but I think I'm okay to walk. Good evening, Tina. Jonathan's going to do a tempo session tonight. Yoko is with us. McCann is there as well. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining. Carol is running as well. So I shall let them all go off into the distance and I shall just do my strolling along. I will put the camera on somebody else though. I think it's far more sensible to... Actually, let's do that now. Paul Hayward is in the run as well. Right. Let's see. This is the little pack we've got together. Neil Messenger, Bob. Who else is there? Jonathan Perkin. Serovitz from Poland. Hello to you. We're watching Carol Rushworth. Tina is nicely tucked in by the fire. Tiago says good evening. Paul says, "Are you injured, Tina?" Because he's quite surprised not to see Tina running. But she says no, she's not injured. She's just lazy. I hope you've all had a good day, everybody, as we run through London, passing the Tower of London here. I'm wearing my very comfortable Skyward X shoes. I'm going to try and see how far I get without any pain in my foot. I can feel it. It's not really painful. It's just there. It's just there, sitting in my ankle, saying, "Don't forget about me. I am still here." Jonathan says, "On my iPad, your top ticker partially blanks the Zwift heads-up display." Yeah, I probably haven't aligned it correctly. It's probably been like that for years, Jonathan. Gonzalez says he is walking as well. I am still injured, so I am just walking this evening. Or this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you're from. Looks like we've got a nice little group of American runners here today. Actually, Gonzalez, Bob is there, Cam is there, McCann is there, and Yoko is there. Welcome, nice large contingent from the USA today. Hello, Yoko. What have you all done today? Tina says, I'm saving my energy to run with Victoria tomorrow. Do you know what, though? I'm not sure she'll be running, Tina. She's still not very well. We'll see what she's like tomorrow. Neil Messenger, no, I am not filming the Backyard Ultra this year at High Lodge. No, I am not involved there anymore. We pulled out. It's basically in the middle of, or right before some big races every year. And every year, when we do it, I'm completely knackered for days afterwards, a couple of weeks afterwards, and I can't do any training, and I can't get right for the races that I've got coming up. So, oh wow, that's a good idea, Tina. So yeah, I'm not going back to the Backyard Ultra. Tina says, shall the three of us just walk round? Do you know what? I quite like that idea. Right, what's Carol going on about? Jonathan says, your heart rate is low, Carol. Must be using your watch. Carol says, no, it's just because I'm very fit. Right, I'm going at 5 kph, so 5 kilometres an hour. So that'll mean by the end I'll have done 7.5 kilometres if I stay at this speed. And at the moment, my foot is fine. We'll just see what Victoria's like tomorrow, Tina. We're going to take... Or Victoria will take her running gear tonight. We're going to leave as soon as we've finished here. I'm just going to chuck a few things in a bag and then we're going to leave. So we'll see what we're like in the morning. So Clive Finnemore says his son has registered with Parkrun and will be attending his first one tomorrow. That is really good. Wish him the best from us, Clive. So good luck to Clive's son, 19-year-old son, doing his first Parkrun tomorrow. And Clive is about to hit 1K tonight with Sebastian, Clive and Sebastian, Neil Messenger, Carol, Paul Hayward all running together. I think Yoko there as well. So nice little bunch all together. And we've just had somebody from Spain join. Echevarria. Let's just see what his first name is. Not a name I recognise. Joins Perez as another person from Spain running with us today. So we've got the UK, the USA, Germany, Spain. Is that Colombia? That flag, Agudelo, I think is that a Colombian flag? Who else have we got? M69 from Italy is there as well, and we've got Poland. So a nice little cross section of the world. Welcome along, everybody. Excuse me. Right, so making our way through central London towards Trafalgar Square and Buckingham Palace and the Houses of Parliament. following the London Marathon route. Okay, Eric Gonzalez is walking with a 40-pound weight on his weighted vest. Wow, be careful, Gonzalez. Let's call him Eric, not Gonzalez. There is it. Oh dear. The things that come into my head that I can't say. Oh, okay. Tina has changed the route. So I don't know. Do you know what? Right, you lot complain that I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Now that I've left Tina in charge of changing the routes for things, I have even less idea what we're doing. So Tina has changed the route to go out to Box Hill. The route is shorter than last week. Okay, so we've got a different route again now. We're going out to Box Hill. How exciting. I quite like this. I quite like not having a clue where we're going. Yeah, Clive says Tina's mystery tour. If you don't like the route tonight, you can all blame Tina, not me. Paul Hayward says it's because Tina likes the Beatles. Right, I've missed that. I don't know. There's a joke there somewhere that I haven't got. Oh, mystery tour. Tina's magical mystery tour. Because Tina loves the Beatles so much. Right. What are we? 10 minutes in, and I'm starting to feel warm now. Even though it's freezing in the shed here. I am gonna unzip my coat in a minute. Amazing. Yeah, it's 3.1 degrees in Clive Finnemore's Cornish Zwift garage, but 3.5 now. So he's already thinking about taking his jumper off. What are your plans for the weekend, everybody? Let me know. Anybody racing? Anybody got some big runs? Anybody going shopping? Anybody got any decorating to do? It's 13.5 degrees in Paul's Zwift cave. The good thing for Tina is if she gets too hot in her Zwift cave, she can just turn the shower on and cool down. Although, of course, she isn't running today. She says, I'm lovely and warm with a heart rate of 62. Actually, do you know what? My heart rate is probably not that far off 62. What are we? Oh, hang on. Do you want to record an indoor walk? No. Mute. Right. What's my heart rate? Let me find my heart rate for today so far. Hang on. Oh no, that's ECG. I don't want an ECG, do I? That's current heart rate measuring. Let's see what it comes up with. Neil Messenger is going to do Kings Lynn Park Run tomorrow. Current heart rate 90 BPM for me at the moment. Right, Sebastian is running naked apparently. It's 20 degrees in Berlin. In the Berlin Zwift cave. So Sebastian, he says naked at 20 degrees. So I don't really want to go into much detail, but has Sebastian taken all his clothes off because he's too hot and he's running in the nude? This is the big question we're all asking, but we're not sure we really want to know the answer. Good evening, Niels. Niels Overburst is on. He says, just skiing for me at the moment. Just skiing. I wish I was just skiing. Very nice. Coming up to 2K now. 2K in with 13 minutes gone. Paul Hayward says, I'm glad Sebastian is not live streaming tonight. Exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, Jonathan says, please, no live streaming, Sebastian. I'm very pleased with... I don't know why I'm so pleased. It's not really that exciting, but I'm very pleased with the new Zwift.Run live schedule page. If you want to go and have a look at that, it is updated every week by myself, Sebastian, and Clive Finnemore with the latest runs that we are doing, or the latest live streams that we're doing. So all the live streams that we do on this channel are listed at Zwift.Run/live schedule. If you want to go and check out all the live streams, make sure you don't miss one. Make sure you don't miss all the banter. They are all listed now. And will be updated regularly. We've automated it as much as possible, so it seems to be working quite well. Let's see what happens next week. Right, not only is Niels skiing, but Sebastian says next week he's not here on Friday. He is off skiing as well. Very nice. Where are you going, Sebastian? The Czech Republic. So Seb's going skiing in the Czech Republic. Jonathan says, I love skiing. I hate that we get cold weather but no snow. That's the thing about living down south, isn't it? Down here, especially by the sea where we are, it very rarely snows. It will get very cold, it'll get windy, it'll get wet, but we very, very rarely have a layer of snow that sits and stays. I remember that we have had it before. I remember one year, particularly bad, when me and Victoria were early into our relationship and we were living in a little one-bedroom flat in Brighton and Hove. And what was it about? Was it about 2009? 2009 possibly, and there was snow everywhere, really thick covering of snow. But that's the last time I remember we have really bad snow on the coast here. Neil Messenger hasn't been well for the last few days. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Neil. Hope you're feeling better now. Say me and Clive. Yeah, there we go. Jonathan says 2009 we moved house and had loads of snow. Yeah, I think it was the winter from 2009 into 2010. I think that was it, or it could even have been 2008 to 2009. Not entirely sure, but yeah, around then we had one year where down in Brighton, absolutely covered in snow, but not since. That's 16 years now. And we haven't had snow like that again since. Tina says, no snow is fine with me. Yeah, do you know what? I think if we had snow all the time, then we'd probably feel the same. But it's not. Sometimes just like one day or one weekend of snow is quite exciting, I think. Neil says, you should start film my ski trips, Stephen. If I ever went skiing, I would. I've never learned to ski. I've never been skiing. The other half of my family, so my wife's brother and all their kids and their family, they all go skiing every year. But I have never been. I've sung that before, haven't I? Clive says, go on, Stephen, sing the Ski Sunday song. I'm sure I've done that on this channel before. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not feeling silly enough this evening to sing it. But I don't know if you remember it. I guess people from the UK will remember it. It was a great theme tune. One of the greatest theme tunes. One of the most iconic sports theme tunes ever. That Ski Sunday theme tune. Loved that. Coming up to 3 kilometres for Clive and Neil and Carol and Sebastian and Paul Hayward. Can't see if Yoko and... I think Yoko's not too far behind. Right, Jonathan says Ski Sunday is still on with the same theme. Is it? Do they still have Ski Sunday? I thought that went years ago. Clive says there seems to be a bit of smog in London tonight. Yeah, it's a bit drizzly and cloudy, isn't it? Nils says, have a nice weekend, everyone. I'm ready for new sessions on the treadmill next week. Yeah, I am really hopeful of being able to run next week. If my foot continues to improve like it is, and I don't put too much pressure on it, right now it feels absolutely fine. So I'm really hopeful. If I don't push it too hard, I'm hoping I can start running next week, but we'll see. Just don't. Nobody tell Tina. 3 kilometres done for the gang that are all together at the moment. Let's have a little jump up and see who's gone off quick, who's far ahead. Right. I can't. Oh, there we are. Okay. So Jonathan is running pretty quick. Oh, Jonathan's doing an interval session, isn't he? Sierowicz is from Poland. He is motoring along. I don't know if he's going to keep this pace up for an hour and a half. Heart rate is 164. Steps per minute is 187. That seems pretty genuine to me. So, yeah, no queries about whether he is really running. I think he is running, but whether he can keep that pace up for the full hour and a half, or whether he's only going to do half an hour or 10k. But he's motoring along at 3:22 per kilometre. That's 17 and a half, over 17 and a half kilometres per hour. He's currently just coming up to 6k done. Jonathan Perkin is next behind, running at a nice 14 kilometres an hour at the moment. That's just under sub 3 marathon pace, by the way. So 4:16 per kilometre is about 3 hour marathon pace. So Jonathan is training the 3 hour marathon pace. Right, Jonathan says the sound and the music are cutting in and out. Half a second on and half a second off. Anyone else getting that, or is it just Jonathan's internet connection up in the north of England? Just anyone else, let me know what the sound is like for you. Is it cutting in and out? Is it sounding a bit odd? M69 is next. He is from Italy. 4.2 kilometres in at the moment. He is going at around 12 kilometres an hour. Just a bit quicker than 12 kilometres an hour. Right, what's Paul Hayward on about? Sebastian says, Stephen, are you allowed to live stream skiing on this channel? I can do whatever I want on this channel, Sebastian. If I want to stream live skiing, I can. It's the same as even though it's called the Zwift Run channel, we do live streaming of my whoosh runs. See, I have read your question now, Sebastian. Right, Jonathan has refreshed his page. He says it's okay now. Tina says it's okay now. Tiago says it's okay. Clive Finnemore has refreshed his page as well. It seems to be okay. Maybe there was a little bit of a glitch then, but it seems to have righted itself now. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know. Not a lot I can do about it. These things happen from time to time. So, Perez is next on our list. Perez is at 3.8 kilometres in, just coming up to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. With they don't actually have Downing Street here, but on the right-hand side shortly would be Downing Street. Amir from the USA, just a bit behind as well, is on 3.6 kilometres, running at nearly 11 kilometres per hour. So well done to Amir. Agudelo. Now, what is that flag? Somebody with more geographic knowledge than me, please tell me what that flag is. It's something like Romania, Colombia, Venezuela. It's something like that, isn't it? Right, Sebastian's had the same problem with the sound, so he's reloading now. So let's hope it's okay in a minute. Okay, I'm going to take my coat off. It's getting warmer. Right, Sebastian says the flag is Colombia, which is what I think that's what I guessed it was originally. So yeah, Colombia. So Agudelo from Colombia, welcome. I'm sure he's not listening. Welcome everyone, we have runners from Germany, Colombia, Spain, Italy, the UK, Poland, the USA today. And Portugal. Sorry, Thiago. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I didn't forget you, Thiago. Yeah, welcome everybody. Nice to have such an eclectic crowd. So that's Agudelo from Colombia. How do you say this? Kinadita from Germany. Sebastian will be able to put me right on that. And then we've got McCann from the USA and Cam from the USA. And we've got Bob as well, also from the USA. And Echevarria from Spain. And we're back with our crowd. There's Clive and Carol. So they're all running at nice, comfortable 9 kph. Just getting that long, slow run in. So the whole purpose of this run, I mean, you can do what you want with this run. If you want to go fast, you can, of course. But the main purpose of this run is as a medium long run effort. So we're getting slow miles in, slow miles under the belt. And we're on our feet for 90 minutes. This is marathon training. This is the stuff that's easily forgotten about. It's the stuff that's easy to just ignore. It's the stuff that's easy to think this means nothing. This is not doing anything. It's not a hard effort. What good is this doing me? But time on feet is really important in marathon training. And long, slow runs are absolutely vital. Probably the most important run of your marathon training. That and interval training. You could probably have a good argument about which is the most important, long runs or interval training. I think for marathons, it has to be the long run because you can do all the interval training you like, but if you haven't got the distance and the time in your legs, so the stamina and the endurance, if you haven't got that, then you're not going to finish your marathon, are you? As fast as you like, you can go as fast as you like, but you're not going to finish it. So you have to do your long runs. Even if you don't, if you don't do your interval training, you will still complete the marathon because you've got the long runs in your legs. So you could still run a marathon without interval training. The interval training is just to get you quicker over that long distance. Sebastian says, why are we watching Sebastian? Okay, yeah, hang on a minute. If you're uncomfortable, let's go to Paul Haywood. There we go. Bit further back. I'm at 2.5k in now, by the way. Just to let you all know. So that means we've done half an hour. We've got an hour to go. I'm going to stay for the whole 90 minutes. So got an hour left. I'm quite happy. Quite comfortable. My legs are all right. My foot is fine. I'll tell you. Be sure. I'll tell you if my foot starts hurting. Don't you worry about that. Tiago is now using the QZ app to do his auto incline. There was a little bit of a hoo-ha yesterday on the Zwift Runners page about that. I think we've got it all sorted now. So if you do, oh yeah, Tina says don't watch Sebastian, he's naked. Sorry, I forgot about that. There's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. What was I about to say? Oh yes. If you really want to do incline, but you can't be bothered to manually change the incline on your treadmill, you can download an app called the QZ app. And most smart treadmills will be able to connect with this app. And most smart treadmills will then be able to use auto incline on Zwift without having to pay. You might all be aware that there is now this new treadmill called the Wahoo Kicker Run, and they have a special deal with Zwift. If you pay a subscription fee, it's the standard Zwift subscription fee, and you have a Wahoo Kicker Run treadmill, which is pretty expensive and not yet available in the UK, but is available over in the States. You can have access to auto incline, and the treadmill will just automatically rise and fall with the profile of the Zwift course. But we now have this app called the QZ app, which has been around for ages, to be fair. but they've only not long ago developed the ability to hack into Zwift's API and get auto incline for smart treadmills. So most smart treadmills are supported, and now you can do it two ways now. So you can do it the standard way that the QZ app has been doing it, which is just to connect to the Zwift API and have the smart treadmill be auto incline controlled by Zwift. But there is a bit of a delay, so you'll get like an average of a 5-second delay in the treadmill going up and down, which can be a little bit disconcerting. But now they've also developed a way to hack in so that the treadmill that you're running on pretends to be a kicker run. Now that's good because you can pretend to be a kicker run and the auto incline is instant, almost instant, 1 second delay. So it'll go up and down and it'll feel much more natural and much more closely aligned to the Zwift profile on the course. The problem is, of course, because it's being seen as a kicker run, you will have to pay the subscription. That was long and drawn out, very convoluted, but I hope you get the understanding that you can have auto incline with the QZ app and you don't have to pay. It's just the experience won't be quite as good. Or you can have auto incline and pay and have a really good experience, almost as good as having a kicker run yourself. Right, let's see what my heart rate is. Tina, what's your heart rate? Has it gone down or up? Mine was 88 1 minute ago. It's currently measuring 84. Heart rate's 84 at the moment. Time to hydrate, says Sebastian. Well done, everyone. 35 minutes in. Stay relaxed. Keep that heart rate nice and low. This is all about building stamina and endurance for your marathon in the spring. Unless you're doing it as an interval session like Jonathan. Tina says her heart rate has gone right up to 74 after my long drawn out explanation of auto incline on Zwift. Heart rate of 100 for Neil. Good grief. Heart rate of 100 for Neil, 120 for Clive, 117 for Paul Haywood, 84 for me. And I've just hit 3 kilometres. How exciting. I still haven't used the lubricating silicone. I need to make sure I stick the straw in, and I need to take the side off as well, don't I? Okay. Right. Jonathan says 15 minutes at 14 kph was too fast. He's going to do the next one slower. How long a recovery are you having? 5 minutes? Do you get 5 minutes recovery and then go again? He says no sub 3 hour marathon for me. Surprise, surprise. The way things are going, it'll be no sub 3 hour marathon for me either. And in case Paul Deering's listening, that was not me talking about sub 3 marathons. Paid you enough money already. Yes, 5 minutes break for Jonathan, then he goes again for another 15 minutes. But he says he's going to do it a little bit slower this time. So we're crossing over the bridge. Not sure which bridge this is. Is it Chelsea Bridge? No. I'm not sure. It's the one after Westminster Bridge, isn't it? Yeah, you can see Westminster Palace over there on the right-hand side. Well, it's obscured now, but just about. There's Westminster Palace. Mind you, there isn't a bridge there, is there? Maybe they haven't got the bridges exactly right. Maybe this is Westminster Bridge then. Wow. Sebastian says Paul Deering is not watching. That is amazing. I've never heard of that before. Is that a thing? Oh. Never fails to amaze me. Absolutely superb. Never fails. That's brilliant. Hello, Paul. Right, we're going through the tube tunnel now, and then we're going to start climbing. We're going to start climbing the Surrey Hills. We're going to go up Box Hill. Oh, that is fantastic. Right, well done, everybody. Keep it up. We're at 6 kilometres now for the main group. So as we go into the tunnel, 6 kilometres done. So not quite halfway yet. We're about 5 minutes away from halfway. These shoes are very comfortable. Remember, you don't have to stay here for the full thing. I will be here for the full 90 minutes, but if you're tired, if you don't really want to do a full 90 minutes, if you just want to do 10k, 5k, you're over 5k now, aren't you? You know, if you just want to do a little bit, then by all means, just do what you need to do what you want to do. You might not be training for a marathon, so, you know, use this run as you see fit. So Paul Deering is struggling with a knee niggle at the moment. Otherwise, he said he would be with us. Well, sorry to hear that, Paul. Hope you're okay. Did I tell you I'm injured as well? I'm not sure I mentioned it. Clive says Stephen heard his name mentioned in the stream the other day and popped up. Yeah, but I was already kind of half watching, so I was I had the stream on my phone whilst I was doing something else. I wasn't really paying attention very much. And actually I didn't hear my name. I have to say I didn't hear my name. I saw Tina write in capital letters Stephen in the in-game chat. Not in-game chat, in the YouTube chat. So I thought I'd better respond. Yeah, I didn't actually hear it. I saw it in the text. Right, Tina says, Skyward X, she says, I find them very comfortable, but I find them heavy. I can see what you mean, yes. I would not run, say I wanted to do a fast 5k or a fast 10k, or even a marathon. I wouldn't run a marathon or a 5k in them if I wanted to get a fast time. Because yes, I agree with you in that sense. They are a little bit heavier. But for training runs, for running on the treadmill, I am happy to accept that little bit of extra weight for the massive cushioning that you get and the comfort that you get when using them. And, you know, like I said, I've done 100 miles in them. I've done 100k in them. And they were very, very comfortable over that period of time. Clive says, speedy recovery, Paul. Yeah, Tina says they're definitely not for fast running. I mean, I have run a fast 5k in them, or I've at least I've attempted a fast 5k in them. But I think if I was definitely going for a time, I wouldn't wear them. But I would wear them almost every other time. You know, training runs, medium long runs, you know, treadmill runs. I would definitely wear them. If I was doing an easy park run or something like that, I'll probably wear them tomorrow. I'm very much enjoying Paul Hayward's shoes. That is halfway through right there. Stay with us. Keep it nice and easy. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. How will you know, Tina? So Tina says, if we're plodding tomorrow, I'll wear mine. But if I feel fast, I'll bring my others. You'll have to know beforehand then, won't you? Do you feel fast when you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning or 7, whenever you wake up? Or do you take both pairs to parkrun and decide at 5 to 9? Change your shoes at 5 to 9 if you feel fast. I drive in mine all the time. Mind you, to be fair, I drive in my sliders a lot of the time, and that really isn't safe. I shouldn't drive in my sliders, but sometimes I do. Right, let's go and annoy Carol Rushworth for a little bit. There she is. I was going to ask Victoria to bring me a cup of tea, but I bet she's not watching, is she? She's not like Paul Deering, always on hand. Paul Deering, could you go and get me a cup of tea, please? Is that all right? I do love the fact that most of you watching have actually been in here. 7 kilometres done for the main group now. So Yoko is just a little bit further behind. I'm just coming up to 4 kilometres done. Yeah, but Victoria, if you are watching or listening, or you have it on in the background and you can hear me, why don't I just text her? Why don't I text my wife? I can do that. That's perfectly... I've got my phone. Let's do that. Bear with me while I text my wife for a cup of tea. Do you reckon you can get to me by 10:30p? I dare you. Right, it's now. Oh no, you can't, because I'm driving to Dorchester in a minute. So it would be good. It would be great, and I would challenge you to that to see if you could get down here by 10:30. No, it's all right. I'm texting my better half. If I can, I can't even work my phone. What is the matter with me? There we are. Clive says, my parrot uses Alexa all the time. That's really good. What does it ask? Yes, I can. Yeah, so shall I do that now? I've just texted Victoria. Hey Google, broadcast message. Victoria, could I possibly have a glass of tea, please? There we go. Okay, broadcasting now. Right, I've texted her and I've sent a message on Google Home. Talking about Paul Deering managing to get down here within 3 hours. He says, if Debbie was driving, it would be easy. Just ask Carol. Clive says his African grey parrot likes to turn up the volume on Alexa to max. Carol agrees with Paul. She says, although the speed indicator above 75 bleeped all the way back home. I assume that was when you came down here and on your way back, when Debbie was driving. Carol's sitting in the back, clinging on for dear life. We're still focusing on Carol, by the way. Not far off 8k in they are now. I'm over 4k in. Gonzalez is walking and he's on 6k. So well done, Eric. Good job. Yeah, right. Clive says using Alexa. Well, we use Google Home, but same thing. Clive says that's how we tell our children that dinner is ready. Yes, we do exactly the same. Yeah, but they still don't come. They still don't come downstairs. Right, we've got 4 together now. So Clive, Carol, Sebastian and Paul all locked in together. Bob is just up ahead. Neil Messenger's just up ahead. Cam from the USA is just up ahead as well. Yoko is just a bit behind. Echevarria from Spain is also a little bit behind as well. I am bringing up the rear. Jonathan Perkin is up ahead doing his intervals. Here's Yoko. Let's drop a thumb on Yoko's head. Well done, Yoko. Nice and comfortable. Heart rate 128 for Yoko. That is so good. Nice and easy. Look, the message did get through. Oh, I didn't hear you reply back. Oh, on text. Oh, okay. Cheers, everybody. Cup of tea in hand. See, this is why I married my wife. Quality work by Mrs. C. So Victoria, if you weren't aware, that's why Victoria isn't running tonight. Victoria is still poorly. She's had the lurgy for the past 3 days. Tina says, Clive and Seb, what's the spanners all about? What spanners, Tina? What are you looking at? Where's the spanners? Oh, it's because they're admin on Zwift Run channel. I see. Oh, now, you've said it now, Clive. Tina will want a spanner. Honestly, you should have kept that quiet because now Tina will want a spanner. And when Tina asks, there's nothing I can do about it. Mind you, we should get Tina live streaming, shouldn't we? We should have one live stream a week from Tina. Tina, if you promise to do one live stream a week, or even one live stream a month, I'll give you can have a spanner. How about that? Tiago says, sorry to hear about Victoria. Fast recovery, Victoria, says Tiago. She is still here. She's just sitting, feeling sorry for herself on the sofa over there. Tina says she doesn't want a spanner because she's not a tool. Yeah, you want to say hello? Yeah, you can do all that. Right, Victoria is going to give us... I'm going to have a drink of my tea. Victoria is going to step on the treadmill and chat to you for 5 minutes.
Hello all, good evening, happy weekend. Yep, I'm feeling sorry for myself, chesty cough. Update as well on my running. As a lot of you will know, I have had something going on with my foot. Yesterday I saw a consultant. He said, oh, does it pop? No. So he prods my foot and sure enough it pops. It's been really sore ever since. But he thinks that I have a Morton's neuroma. So I'm booked in at the end of the month to have a steroid injection. If they do the steroid injection, there's no running for me for 6 weeks. But hopefully it will shrink it. I will be back running again in April. I won't be able to do Brighton Marathon, but hopefully I will be fit enough to do Race to the King and Race to the Stones. So, battle of the injuries in the Cousins household. Are you enjoying your tea? Sebastian says, oh, your voice. Yeah, it's all this coughing. It's a horrid lurgy. I've been really wiped out. Thank you, Paul. Hi, Tina. Hi, Tiago. Jonathan. But it's one of these things. I had this foot issue. Was it end of October 2023? Various people have looked at my foot and discounted Morton's neuroma. I was in and out of the consultant's waiting room within minutes. You can have it soon because I don't think I've got the energy to keep walking. It says another half an hour. Carol, do you know, I'm absolutely gutted. There is a chance, if it's not a Morton's neuroma, then they won't inject me at the end of the month. So we'll know on the 28th. Sorry. Goodbye. See you soon.
Hello, Daniel. Daniel says, get well soon, Victoria. Carol says, get well soon. Clive says, I hope you recover soon. Yeah, Carol says, oh my God, my running buddy for Brighton. Who do I run with now? You can run with me, Carol. I'll be running. What time are you hoping for? If it's 3 hours, we can do... Yeah, you and me can run 3 hours, Carol. No? We can do 4 hours. How about 4 hours? I'll run with Carol, Jonathan. Honestly, it's fine. I don't mind. It's what I was planning to do anyway. 4:30. Okay, 4:30. Neil Messenger says, take care, Victoria. Yeah, right. Victoria says, Stephen, make sure you tell Carol that you really will look after her. Of course I will. Yeah, what else would I do? Yeah, if genuinely, I'm quite happy to run 4.5 hours, Carol. That's fine. No problem. Anyone else who wants to join us? Right, Jonathan Cost reckons we should split the difference and do 4:15. All right, okay, Carol. Right, Jonathan has upped the stakes. So at Brighton Marathon this year, me and Carol are going to do 4 hours 15 minutes. Okay, Victoria says if she doesn't run, she's going to be the cheer squad. We're still watching Yoko, so I suppose we should move on to somebody else. Let's go back to the main group. Let's have a little look at Neil Messenger there. So Neil Messenger's just getting to the top of Box Hill now. He's coming up to 10 kilometres. So well done, Neil. Jonathan Perkin is at 12.5 kilometres, still going at a fair old whack. He is running at 4:26 per kilometre. Neil's going at 5 minutes per kilometre, about 12 kph. That's all right, Carol. Carol says, I'll be like Debbie Culver, lots of swearing at that pace. Listen, I'm perfectly accustomed to women swearing at me. So, particularly my wife. So I'll be quite happy with that. That's fine. I can deal with a miserable woman shouting at me. Oh, Debbie's on now. Debbie's come on now as well. Here we go. Carol, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Debbie says, Carol, do you not remember how Paul looked after Stephen, quote unquote, looked after him? I did look after Paul. He got what he wanted, didn't he? I mean, he may have looked like death warmed up, but he got what he needed. Carol, you'll be fine. I'm a very gentle coach. I don't shout. I'll just let you get on with it. There's Neil Messenger just passing the very top of Box Hill there. Very famous view out over the Surrey Hills. Right, let's go back to Clive. Oh, there. Right, Victoria's just said to me, she's sitting on the sofa. She's still here. She's sitting over there on the sofa. Again, just feeling sorry for herself. She says her happiest ever marathon running experience was running with me and Sebastian and Clive in Paris. That's nice, isn't it? She said she really enjoyed it, and she definitely got what she wanted that year. That was the PB year, Boston qualifier marathon that she ran. Carol says she doesn't need 4:15. We don't need anything. You don't need 4:30 either. But, you know, Carol, you've still got 2 months, just under 2 months to train and get up to speed for a 4:15 marathon. Yeah, just keep an open mind, Carol. You never know what you can achieve. Carol says, my PB outside is 4:45. Okay, so let's just see what we can do. 4:30 is absolutely fine, but we'll just, let's just play it by ear. If you can put the training in, we'll see what's possible. Clive says, thank you, Victoria. That really was a good running day. Jonathan Perkins says, my marathon PB is still 4 hours 29. So you can beat that, Carol. Sebastian says, hashtag sofa cam for Victoria. I could probably turn one of the cameras round and point it at her. So I'm about 5k in now, am I? 5.5k in nearly. Clive and the little gang, the little group of 4, are 9.6k, coming up to 10k, not far away from 10k. And we are... Oh my goodness, we've been running for an hour and 5 minutes nearly. So we've got 25 minutes to go. Sebastian agrees with Victoria, yeah, that Paris, was it 2023? Or 2022? Was it really 2022? Wow. So, 2022, we were all in Paris. Carol, Victoria, Sebastian and Clive and myself all ran the Paris Marathon, and we did it in 3 hours 47 minutes. Negative split marathon as well. It was brilliant. Carol says, Jonathan usually gives me cake and tea, hence why her marathon PB is 4 hours 45. She has to have pit stops. Okay, well, so we need to get you running so that we don't really have pit stops. Or if we do, the pit stops are really short and sharp. Yeah, you can still have tea and cake. We just need to keep running while we're having it. Grab and run. Yeah. Actually, it's a shame we're not doing the Paris Marathon, because Paris Marathon, the aid stations do actually have cake. You have raisins and sugar cubes and oranges and bananas and bits of cake as well. Not so in the London Marathon or the Brighton Marathon, where it's basically just water. Right, we're just about to hit 10k as we hit the top of Box Hill here. And my foot is okay. Yeah, it's not sore. It's not painful. I can feel it's there, but it's not upsetting me. Let's put it that way. Right, Debbie has decided she is going to plan out all the pub stops en route in the Brighton Marathon for Carol. I still need to make a list of exactly how many people we have coming to Brighton, because I don't think it's not loads, is it? It's like maybe 5 or 6 people. So we'll just have to make a little list and make sure we don't forget anyone and arrange some stuff to do. Right, let's just pan out here. This is the top of Box Hill, looking very nice. There we are, there's the view. There we go, very nice, look at that. Good stuff. Nice overhead view there. Very pretty. I have run up there in real life a number of times. Victoria has as well. Yeah, and I think this is Jonathan Perkins' local running area, isn't it? Elsa's calling, by the way. Hello. Yeah. Mum's coming. Sorry. Right, child problems in the house. Victoria has exited to resolve issues in the kitchen. Right, I am actually now sweating quite profusely, so I'm quite warm now. Oh my goodness, it's actually gone up in the shed because we've got the doors closed. The temperature in the shed's gone up to 15.2. I'm going to open the doors, a little bit of fresh air in, I think. It's really hot in here now. I didn't realise how much the temperature was going up. 15 degrees in here now. 1 hour, 10 minutes done, 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes remaining, everybody. Stay cool. Stay calm. Stay collected. So that is 3 kilometres to do. So we're at 10.5k now, so we will finish on 13.5, or rather Clive and Paul Hayward and Carol and Seb, who are doing 9 kph, they will finish on around 13.5k. Carol says, is Deering doing Brighton? I don't think so, Carol, no. I don't think he is. Jonathan Perkins is going to come and join us for Park Run, so that'll be good. And heart rate is 182 and he is now done, so well done, Jonathan. Is Amy Green? I don't know. This is why I keep forgetting these things. I'm not entirely sure. I think she possibly isn't coming, no. But I shall message her and find out, or if anyone else wants to message her and double check. I can't remember how many we have who actually booked in the end. We had a lot of people expressing an interest, but the thing was, Brighton Marathon sold out a lot quicker than any of us expected. So much so that even me and Victoria didn't get a place initially, and we had to go through charity to get a place. So Brighton Marathon sold out very, very quickly. So a lot of the people who said they were going to come may not have been able to get a place. And the 10k, the Brighton 10k, sold out pretty quickly after that as well. So once we've packed up here, in about 20 minutes, we will pack up the van and make our way to Dorchester, me and Victoria and the kids. And we will go and do Park Run with Tina tomorrow. And see the in-law. Ellis has got an eye test tomorrow in Dorchester as well. Don't ask us why Ellis's optician is 100 miles away from where we live. Just the way the world works sometimes. Okay, so Paul Deering is entered for Brighton Marathon, but he's struggling with injuries. Joining the Rushworth 4:30 to Brighton train may tempt me back to serious training. That would be awesome. Yeah, let's have a nice little group at 4:30 then. Why not? Let's do that. That'd be nice. Colville, what are you doing? The problem I have, we're going to invite you obviously to round to our house again, but we currently have a dishwasher which is not plumbed in, and a tumble dryer which not only is it well, it doesn't have to be plumbed in, does it? A tumble dryer doesn't have to be plumbed in. It is plugged in, but it doesn't have a home, so it's sitting in the middle of the kit. Well, it's sitting at one end of the kitchen, sticking out, because we don't have a place to slot it in anywhere. Nowhere wide enough, anyway. So we're gonna possibly have to do something about that before you all get here. Carol says, in that case, I won't bring my dirty washing. The thing is, though, Carol, the washing machine is the only thing that is actually plumbed in and in the right place. The washing machine is fine. It's the dishwasher and the tumble dryer. The dishwasher is not plumbed in at all, and the tumble dryer, although it's plugged in, doesn't have a home, so it's just sitting in the kitchen. Jonathan Perkins says, I have still only ever done one road marathon. All 19 other marathons or ultras have been on the trails. Tina says, Stephen is basically saying, bring your DIY tools, everyone, because we are going to be fitting appliances in the cousin's kitchen. Actually, if anyone is a kitchen fitter, basically what we need is a whole new kitchen. But my mum in Liverpool has just had a terrible experience with Wren Kitchens. Talking to me all about it on the phone yesterday, in fact, about how rude the fitter was, and how he started to try and charge her for like loads of extras and stuff, and the workmanship was shoddy. There's bits not fitted correctly. Not flush to the wall and stuff. She's not happy about it at all, and they're charging her a ridiculous amount of money. So yeah, I've told her to make sure that she gets the inspectors along to have a look at it, the Wren inspectors, to make sure they can see the mess that this guy's made of my mum's kitchen. That said, we do need a kitchen. We need it all redesigning, and we need new areas to put the extra things that we've got. Paul has suggested Clive can do the tiling. Carol says Jonathan and I can do the copper upping and concrete. I don't even know what that means. Copper piping. The copper piping and the concreting, Carol and Jonathan's job. Okay, who can do the carpentry? Tina agrees, Wren are awful. Yeah, well, we've realised that now. Paul's going to bring his drill bit. Appreciate it. I knew you guys would come to the rescue. If we can get a fully fitted kitchen, when over the weekend that you guys are with us, I'd be really delighted. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate all your help. We just need a carpenter now to knock up the kitchen units, the new kitchen units. Right, Tiago's done 25k, and he is done 25k In an hour and 20 minutes. That's ridiculous. Well done, Tiago. Probably started before. I think he probably started before, did he? 25k in an hour and 18 minutes. That is madness. Good evening, Noah. Noah can do the carpentry, he says. Brilliant. Right, Noah, you are in. Oh, is that 21.6, Tiago? I can't see now. Oh, 2 hours 15. Right. Yeah, so obviously Tiago did start before we did. Well done, Tiago. Good job. Sebastian can change the treadmill belt. Much as that is appreciated, Sebastian, this is not going to help with the task of getting us a new kitchen. Keep up, Sebastian. Keep up with the message that's going on here. We're trying to get ourselves a new kitchen here. Noah has offered to do the carpentry. So we're going to have a weekend. Forget the marathon. We're cancelling the marathon. You're all coming down here the weekend of the marathon. But you are not running, you are fitting a new kitchen. Fantastic. So Tiago did his run as a progressive run today. Well done, Tiago. Good job. Yeah, we will broadcast it live. Kitchen renovations. It's going to happen. Ten minutes to go, everyone. You have done an amazing job today. Just think of all those extra capillaries and mitochondria you have built. This means more oxygen and more energy stores transferred quickly to the muscles for your marathon. That's what these long, slow runs are all about. Building your physiology to help you run further, longer as well. So you've done this. We call this a medium long run because it's an hour and a half is okay, but proper long runs for marathon training need to get out for at least 2 hours. Get outdoors, outside, maybe on Sunday, have a recovery day tomorrow or just do a short run tomorrow and then get out for a longer run on Sunday. Or whenever you can fit it in. And in about 8 minutes, we're all going to go and watch Manchester United get thrashed in the FA Cup, which is going to be a perfect end to the evening. Neil Messenger has hit 14k. Well done, Neil. Good work. And Noah says YouTube went a bit weird then. Noah, we had a bit of a problem earlier on as well. Yeah, there might be some issues. I don't know at the moment. Something's a bit odd. Yeah, Sebastian says another hang. I mean, I'm not getting an indication here because normally when I have an issue with the internet connection, I have a yellow light that flashes at me, but it's solid red, and solid red means a good connection. So I don't know what's going on, but clearly something's going on this evening where the stream is not quite as reliable as it usually is. Jonathan says, yes, a nice win for Liverpool yesterday. Yeah, 4-0. Aggregate 4-1 against Spurs. So Liverpool into the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle. And tonight we start the FA Cup. And the only game tonight in the FA Cup is Manchester United. Who are they playing again? It was one I thought they could possibly lose. Who is it? Leicester. Oh, no, they probably win that, won't they? Liverpool will be in Plymouth on Sunday. They're playing Plymouth in the FA Cup on Sunday. Manchester United will be kicking off in 5 minutes against Leicester City. So let's hope Leicester can do a number on Man United. That'll be awesome. Jonathan says, I finally had fibre installed here this week. So now he can stream in glorious 1080p, 60 frames a second, which is what we broadcast here. We broadcast in 1080p at 60 frames a second. And it should be, if you have a really nice fast internet connection, it should be pretty pristine most of the time. Noah says, my condolences, Jonathan. Yeah, the last thing you want is my face in HD, isn't it? Look, there we are. And Jonathan has run a cable to his garage. Yeah, so many years ago, when we had this shed built, I ran a cable from the front of the house. I drilled a hole in the front of the house, put a cable through, attached it to my router, directly to the router, and then took the cable over the roof of the house, into the back garden, round the back garden, right to the shed. So I have a direct cable connection in the shed here, all the way to the server. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. It really has been a truly global run with people from all over the world joining. Remember, on Wednesday we have our interval session. To run a good marathon, you need to do both long runs and fast intervals. So join us on Wednesday. And then we will be back here again for another slow, easy run next Friday. Paul Hayward says, well done, Tina, for not falling asleep in front of the fire. However, I haven't heard from her for a little bit, so she might well have fallen asleep in front of the fire, Paul. We can't say that for sure. Noah says, well done, long runners. Jonathan says, I hope you have a safe drive tonight. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, we're on our way very shortly. I forgot about that. In my head, I was going to go and sit down on the sofa and watch the Man United game. I forgot I've got to drive all the way to Dorchester now. Well, I can listen to it on the radio, can't I? Yeah, Sebastian says she is asleep, Paul. No, there she is. Tina says, how could I possibly sleep listening to Stephen? Hey, I'll have you know, many years ago, I used to run relaxation classes. I haven't told you that, have I? You didn't know that, did you? I used to do relaxation classes for people. People would listen to my voice to fall asleep. Now, right, no, don't say anything. I know what you're about to say. Don't say anything. Deliberately, I used to deliberately try and make people fall asleep, not just because I'm boring. Clive says, have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you, Stephen. Get well soon, Victoria. See you all again next week. But don't forget to join Clive tomorrow. If you fancy another run tomorrow, Clive is doing his 5K Your Way, live streamed on this channel on My Whoosh. So go and join Clive on My Whoosh tomorrow for the 5K Your Way run. And then Clive will be back on Monday with the Monday Run Club. Sebastian will be live streaming on Tuesday. Tina's Tuesday Social, live streamed on the Zwift Run channel and also probably on Sebastian's own channel as well. dual live streamed. And then we're back on Wednesday with the Spring Marathon Training interval sessions as we enter the tube station, coming up to the end with a minute and a half to go. Paul says, thanks for the run, everybody. Keep injury free. That is below the belt, Paul. He deliberately said that, didn't he? And then just had a little wry smile to himself. Keep injury free. Darn cheek of it. As a way to hurt somebody's feelings, that is, you know. Right, it's been good to lock Carol down to the Brighton Marathon. We've got between 4:15 and 4:30 time goal. Carol has got 2 months to train and get herself fit and ready, because I will be dragging her sorry ass round Brighton Marathon, kicking and screaming whether she likes it or not. Now, we're going to have a lovely time, Carol. Right, what have I missed? Oh, yes. Jonathan says, remember, because you remember that a few... what's gone on there? Have we finished? That's weird. I've gone to cyclists. Where's Yoko? There's Yoko, look. There's Yoko. Yeah, we must have finished. The last time I ran with Tina, I did a little video and I put lots of flashy graphics over Tina's face or Tina's head. So Jonathan says, remember, bigger, flashier graphics over Tina on the video this time. To be fair, I may not video, I may not film. Tina says, well done everyone, have a great weekend, see you tomorrow, Mr. C, bright and early. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Right, no, Clive is Sunday, isn't he? Sorry, Clive's run is Sunday, not tomorrow. So join Clive on Sunday for the 5K Your Way on My Whoosh. Sunday, not tomorrow. Don't know what's up with me. Right, that's it. We're done here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Well done if you took part. Well done for running. There's Yoko just chilling out. And just up ahead is Carol as well. There's Carol walking through the tunnel. There's Bob. Bob's still running. So appreciate you being there, everybody. Appreciate your support of the channel and support of this series of runs. Paul says, bye, everyone. Neil says, well done, everyone. Yeah, take care all, and we'll see you all next week. And some of you at the weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.